Hey guys, it's Naples and welcome back to our farm in Calm Lands. As you can see, I'm on my way to the selling point with some wool because we are currently in April and April is the best time to sell wool. The price I checked earlier was already decreasing, so yeah, we gotta sell while the price is still good. Let me just show you before I start selling. Over here, wool, the price is $21.85 and the best should be $21.67. So yeah, it is decreasing currently, so we're gonna sell. See what we can make. And there we go. So that is 14 plus another 1600, so around 16,000 euros. Not bad at all. Alright, time to go back to the farm because, like I said in the previous episode, I want to plant some soybeans. And we gotta prepare the field, well, maybe just a little bit more. I actually also thought about expanding this field a little bit, because currently the field, well, comes over here, and well, we can use all this grass area over here as well. I think that would be, well, beneficial for us. That way we can harvest more crops, make more money. That's always a good thing, but first things first, since we have a little bit of money in the bank, I gotta do some landscaping over here. Because, yeah, the land over here is absolutely rubbish. It's not good to drive over. Let's see, painting. There we go, maybe the circle can be a bit bigger like that, that's fine. So yeah, I'm just gonna follow this line a little bit. Extend the yard that we have currently. So we're just gonna go over here. Oh, we have reached the border of our land. Man, that was close. So that means that this shed is just well, only just barely on our own land. Oh well, okay, that's fine. At least we also have an indication on where to extend the field. Yeah, I'm just gonna go over here in a straight line. Don't want to get too close to the border. Don't want to cause any problems when I'm harvesting. I gotta move that grain trailer first. Before we can do some leveling. So, okay, soften is the one to use this time. We can do a big circle, why not? We can spend a little bit of cash. Yeah, that's already looking a lot better. Over here it's quite bad. Also over here, because we will be driving here with the trailer, with the grain trailer, of course. When we have to pick up our own goods, products to sell. Okay, that should be fine. Over here, can we do this? Is that softening up a little bit? Smaller circle. There we go, I think that is pretty smooth. It's looking good. I don't see my bank account decreasing. Over here maybe a little bit. But other than that, I think this is pretty decent. Yeah, that is way better. Lovely. Now at least we can do some normal parking over here. Well, as normal as I can be. I'm no expert in reversing trailers, etc. There we go. Okay, so the next job will be to, well, extend the field a little bit. I think that will be a good idea. Make that field a bit bigger. Get as much soybeans as we can get. Okay, here we are. I'm gonna go in a straight line. Or as straight as I can be. Or can drive. Okay, there we go. I think that's fine. I think that's going pretty okay so far. As you can see from the indication of where I drew out the yard, we could go left a little bit more, but yeah, like I said earlier, I don't want to create any more or any issues when planting and harvesting the crop. But yeah, I think that will be fine. Yeah, sure, we will lose all this grass area. But yeah, at the moment I don't have a really high need for grass because the sheep don't consume that much. And we still have plenty of land left with grass that we can cut. So I think we should be fine. I am thinking about plowing up small pieces of that grass land to create our own grass field. Make it as productive as possible. Don't want to get too close to the edge, because if I am driving here with large implements, I don't want to destroy the crop that is growing. Especially around the corner. And also it should be manageable with the combine harvester to harvest the crop. And then we're gonna take a soft or slow bend over here. There we go. I think that's a decent expansion to the field. Not bad. Alright. Before I proceed, I want to get rid of these dead spots. Oh man. What is happening? It's creating more dirt. Okay, that's odd. It is grass in it, yeah. That is strange. Oh well, we're just gonna do some meadow across it. And we won't see anything. There we go. That is fine. It's not perfect, but yeah. Doesn't have to be. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's get this extension completed. Alright, here we go, coming up on the final strip, and the extension should be complete. Barely. We're missing bits here and there. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed in the little time lapse, but yeah, that's been quite annoying. Whenever I hit the end of the grass, it would lift up the plow and it would be missing bits. So I had to keep backing up all the time. That was quite annoying. Yeah, one of my next purchase will be a different plow. That's for damn sure. There we go. Lovely. Entire field. Well, the entire extension has been plowed up. Now we gotta spread some lime across it, of course. Because I don't think the pH will be all that good. Oh, before we can do that even, I still have to take some soil samples, which is right here. Alright, well that shouldn't take long. It's not that big of an area. So let's get started. Yeah, that should only take 3, maybe 4 samples. Yeah, it's gonna be 4. The 4th only is for a small area. But there we go. That's already done. Send samples to the lab. And let's see what they come up with. Oh, that was pretty fast. Alright, let's drop this back in the shed. But yeah, I think we're gonna have mostly sandy loam or loamy sand. What is it? The green color. Yep, it's exactly that. Sandy loam. Mostly sandy loam, and over here we have loam. Small piece of loam, so I think that would be beneficial for a future decision in buying some new land. I already wanted to go for one of these two. So I think either of those will be pretty good. 169 and 181, holy hell. Okay, that's not gonna happen anytime soon. Okay, let's get some lime spread across this extension. There we go. Yeah, this is gonna be a quick job, so I'm just gonna do that real quick off camera, and then we can start seeding the soybeans. Oh man, can we make it? 59, 30, 20, 10... No, we didn't make it. Oh, bloody hell, that sucks. Well, that means that we gotta go over to the store and buy some more lime. Alright, here we go. We got a full load of lime. Let's get this done. And there we go. Perfect. We are finished. Yeah, as you can see, it has missed a few bits here and there. But that's because the pH is... well, you can see the blue spots. pH is extremely high. Whoops. Pressing all the wrong buttons. I'm not really sure what that means. Yeah, that actually means that the pH is bad. And I don't think there's anything we can do about that. The pH is way too high. Yeah, pH is 8000, or pH is 8, I should say. So that is that's pretty high. Yeah, but there's nothing we can do about that. Okay, we gotta put this back in the shed. Then we're gonna grab the seeder, and then we can finally start seeding the soybeans. In between episodes, I have been looking at a different seeder, and I think I found a good option. Let me just park this thing over here. Oh yeah, this is way better parking implements now. Now that the ground has been leveled. There we go. Let me just show you real quick the seeder that I found. It does not apply solid fertilizer, so that is a negative, but other than that, it is pretty decent. 6 meters, it is a direct drill, direct seeder. 160 horsepower, so we should be able to run it with our current tractor. And yeah, it's a decent price, 44,000, so I think that's pretty good. It is expensive, but yeah, it is way cheaper than, for example, this one, which is also bigger, of course. And the other one that I was looking at was this one. Yeah, this one is a direct seeder as well, 6 meters. But yeah, it requires 210 horsepower, but the price difference, that's a bit much. So yeah, once we have the cash, we're gonna upgrade the seeder to the other one, to the blue one that I just showed you. But for now, we're gonna make good use of the small little seeder that we have. I mean, it's small, but it works. It gets the job done, and that's all that matters. Alright, let's switch to soybeans. I'm gonna fill it up, and then we're gonna start the seeding. Okay, here we go. We're coming up on the final awkward piece of the field. It's always this little triangle that remains. Oh yeah, that's due to the shape of the field, but that's fine. There's just a lot of turning around. But there we go. We are finished. Lovely. So that is the soybean seeding complete. As you can see, everything is perfect. The weeds are growing. I don't think they should be growing over there since that has been plowed up. But I'm gonna check just to be sure. But we need to weed or spray herbicide and roll the field. I think I'm first gonna do the herbicide. I think that way I can maybe see it a little bit easier where I have and haven't been. Who knows? And as you can see over here, by the way, the oat field has germinated quite nicely. It is growing, it's doing perfect. Also, for some reason the texture over here did something very, very strange. No idea what happened, but yeah, it happened. There's nothing wrong with the field, everything is good. It's just a different texture for some reason. Alright, we got a little bit of a liquid fertilizer in here. So we're gonna dump that, of course, on the wrong side. Perfect. Now we have an IBC in the middle of the field. Oh, we just ran out of herbicide. Oh no, we still have one IBC over here. 862 liters. Okay, that should be plenty. There we go. I checked the field over here and that doesn't need any herbicide. It does not show the weeds are growing. So I'm gonna skip that part of the field. Yeah, that's not how you should move IBCs around. So we are gonna start on the older part of the field over here with the herbicide spraying. Gonna zoom out just a little bit further. Let's see if I can spot a difference. Absolutely nothing. No difference at all. But is it working? Over here it says wheat growing. And over here it doesn't, so it is working. You just don't see anything. It's quite annoying. But that's fine. We're just gonna get this done real quick. And then I will see you in just a few seconds. Well, there we go. There's already the entire field sprayed with herbicide. At least I think I've got the entire field covered. I'm just gonna do this small piece over here just to be sure. Due to the awkwardness shape of the field. There we go. Doesn't use that much herbicide, so doesn't hurt to be extra, how do you say that? Extra precise, whatever, you know what I mean. But there we go. I don't see any more weeds growing. All it needs now is rolling. So that is exactly what we're gonna do next. Alright, here we go. Let's get it lowered. And let's get started. Perfect. Come on, keep going. There we go. Can I see a texture difference? Well, barely again. But that's fine. I can manage. I think once we get up here, the texture difference should be a lot more noticeable. Oh yeah. Now that is something that I can see. Now I can exactly see where I have and haven't been. Perfect. So I'm actually thinking about the next job that we're gonna do, because yeah, there's not much else to do. Both fields are in perfect condition. Well, this one is almost in perfect condition. We have our farm set up. The potato processing plant is doing okay. I mean, I know I've switched it off for the moment, but the greenhouse is working perfectly. So once we have some peppers build up, we can start production. Well, not exactly, because we need soybeans, of course, for the vegetable fat. So as soon as we harvest this field, we can start the production. But I'm thinking about creating my own grass field instead of using the generic grass that is part of the map. So I think I'm gonna plow up a small section somewhere on the land that we own. Maybe behind the sawmill or behind the potato processing plant. Don't know yet. I'm gonna have a quick look around once I'm finished with the rolling. Alright, here we go. Should be the final piece to roll. And of course I'm missing just a tiny bit over here. But that's fine. We got it covered. There we go. Lovely. That should be the entire field in absolute perfect condition. Yep. Well, so far I've never been able to get it to 125%, but 123 is fine by me. That rhymes. So perfect. Time to put this back in the shed, and then I'm gonna grab the plow and I'm gonna have a look around the land that we own, which part I can plow up to create my own grass field. That way we can have a much higher yield when cutting grass for the sheep over there. Okay, as you can see, I have picked a spot. I think I'm just gonna start right here and do this little section over here behind the potato processing plant and the farmer's market. I think that should be fine. If I want to, I can always expand it to that side over there. Just want to be careful here to definitely not go out of my land boundaries. That would be bad. Let's lift it up. And let's see, it can be over here somewhere on the line. I think this will do. Lower the plow. Kind of like that, maybe. Yeah, I think that will work. Try to go in a straight line again. And I will just keep driving until we reach the road over there. I'm not going in a straight line. Yeah, until we reach the road, and I'm gonna go back over there, right behind those two factories and the store, and then we're gonna connect over there again. That'll do nicely. Don't want to get too close to the road. Never know, maybe someday I will be driving here with large machinery and I don't want to destroy my grass. Let's see, yeah, it's not gonna be in perfect shape, but that doesn't have to be. It is quite steep over here. I don't want to get too close over there to the factory. Just gonna make my turn over here. I think that's quite a good grass field, to be honest. Just gonna go straight past those trees over here, and we're gonna connect up over here. Yeah, I think that's fine. There we go. Oh, of course, once you drop onto the ground that you've already plowed up, it lifts the plow. That is quite annoying. But there we go. That is perfect. Well, maybe not perfect, but yeah, we got a decent, good working area. Lovely. Let me just connect this area over here. Oops, it did that lifting the plow thing again. There we go. I think that will do nicely. Let's fly up in the air, see how big it actually is. Shouldn't be that massive, but it should give us a general idea of how it looks. Yeah, perfect. So yeah, I'm gonna plow it up. All the everything over here in the middle, of course, that makes sense. But once it has been sown with grass, it will look the same like that, but without the weeds and without the bushes. So it should be perfect, high-yielding grass, which is exactly what we want. Turn off the flight mode again. But yeah, that will do nicely. We have some money in the bank. I should be saving a little bit of money for something else that I want to do that I haven't told you about yet. And I don't think I will tell you about it in this episode. I think I'm gonna tell you once I get around to it. So there's nothing in the sale, unfortunately. This plow, 17,000. I think we can afford that. I know I can afford it. But I also know that I can miss that money and I still should be able to afford what I want to build later on. So I'm gonna pick up that new plow and then we're gonna start creating the area for the new grass field. Alright, well, this is already the final piece and then we have our new field complete. And, well, almost. We almost got it in one pass. That's fine. We're just gonna go over it one more time. And there we go. We are finished. Lovely. Fold it up. Perfect. So yeah, it's a bigger plow and it works awesome. As you can see, the tractor had, well, maybe just a slight issue with it sometimes, but considering the plow is asking for 260 horsepower and we only have 170, we can't complain. It was doing very well. Alright, well, I'm gonna get this plow back in the shed and, well, we have got quite some work done today. We got the entire soybean field in perfect condition and growing. We have created a new field for grass, for the sheep, so that is excellent. And I think it's also a good time to end today's episode. So, hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, well, you know what to do, guys. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.